Hey, welcome to Flux's Online Steam Challenges Season 2. We're excited to have you guys back and can't wait to see all the awesome things that you're going to create. The way that these weekly Steam Challenges work is pretty simple. Every Monday morning we're going to post a challenge. You'll have all week long to work through, tinker, make, create, invent a solution or a product for the challenge. You have until that Sunday by 8 p.m. Eastern Time to submit your entries.
Once you complete the challenge, submit an entry by posting a quick video pitch explaining who your user is, the invention that you made, and the problem that it addresses.
Entries are submitted via social media, so just make sure that you tag us and use the appropriate hashtag, which we'll go over. And again, these challenges are simple. You can use whatever you have around your house to make and create something really awesome. So the first challenge, are we ready? Of course you are. So what we're gonna do, challenge number 1, you're gonna make something that's gonna improve someone else's life. Oh, hey, sorry about that. You're gonna invent something that makes someone else's life better. Not worse, but better. And remember, some of the best inventions are the most simple. So something that comes in handy when you're faced with challenges like this is a process called design thinking. So design thinking is a process that kind of helps you tackle a problem and come up with a really cool solution. So we're gonna go over the steps to design thinking really quickly. So the first step in the design thinking is something we call empathy, or to empathize. So to empathize, you want to really understand your user's needs. What do they do? What troubles do they face? What do they come in contact with every day? You want to learn about your user. You really want to understand his or her needs. The second part then is you want to define a problem. So when you define a problem, you know exactly what you're going to be creating, and you want to make sure that your invention becomes a solution to that problem. The next step what you want to do is something we call ideate. You want to come up with ideas. You want to brainstorm things that you could make or invent that would become that solution. The next step then would be prototype. What can you make or create that could test out your solution? Now remember, prototypes don't have to be fancy. In fact, they can be really simple. They don't even have to be working, just an object or an idea or a concept that will allow you to test out your solution. And the last part is you want to test it. Now testing for this might mean running your idea past other people or showing your user who you're inventing this for. It might even be a working prototype that you make that you put through a couple tests, but it's important to test your concept because then you can get feedback from other people on how to improve it, and you can really reflect and figure out, does my invention really solve the problem of the user that I identified? So let's say you're having trouble coming up with an idea. So head on over to Sharpen.Design, Design STEM Prompt Generator. This generator allows you to come up with random things that you could create and make for people. It might be a really good starting point to have you come up with a really cool idea. Just set your parameters and hit new challenge to see what else or something new that you could make. If you already have an idea in mind and you already addressed a user and you already came up with an idea, go ahead and run with that. Educators, good news, there's a student guide. Student guide was created by Sharpen.Design. That's linked in our website. Go check it out, as well as other resources on prototyping, design thinking, and anything else that we think might be useful for your students to tackle this challenge. So to recap, challenge 1, you're gonna invent something that's gonna make someone else's life better. So you're gonna submit a 1 to 1 minute and 30-second video on social media. And the video is gonna address this. Who is your user? Who are you making the invention for? What problem do they have? What is your invention? How does it work and is it used? And any feedback that you get. And remember to use the right hashtag. Hashtag Flux2Steam1. This is the first challenge. So that's it, guys. Looking forward to seeing what you can come up with. Remember, entries are due Sunday by 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And good luck.